jumper. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead, up by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Inside, you've got Ibaka and Tanner. Anthony Morrow out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Waiters in the 3 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. He's off on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Shumpert. Waiters grabs the miss. Westbrook can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Here we can get a look at Oklahoma City, Kevin, and what kind of numbers they put up these last 10 games. First in rebounding, second in scoring. And they've also been extremely skilled in the art of the putback, second chance points. I mean, they're ranked number 2 in that particular category.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Adams checked in.
You're getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Smith for 3. Smith missing again.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Waiters.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Irving dishes to Love. Here's Thompson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Westbrook kicks to Waiters. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Waiters got 5 points so far.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Stolen by Waiters. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Russell Westbrook.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
LeBron against Ibaka. For 3, Love. And another 3 for Cleveland.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
And Thompson kicks to Love. J.R. Smith on the wing. No good on the triple. Thunder trailing by 7. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
Smith kicks to Irving. Puts one up from 19. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time, but that's an invitation for a turnover.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
The Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Thunder trailing by 6. Down low. Here's Cantor. And he dunks it down.
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all. They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Williams attacking. He feeds it to Fry. Passes it to Shumpert. Puts up a 3. Again, Shumpert missing. Oklahoma City has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. .43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. It's stolen by Foy. Durant kicks to Singler. And Jefferson sends it back. And they're able to recover. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Moves back up. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's called on Channing Frye.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That's good from Durant. Durant hits them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
A different look now for Cleveland. 12 seconds left now here in the second. Screen by Jones. And on the way from Irving. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a six-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers lead by 8. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's yours.
The second half just about to get going here.
Give it up.
You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Jones is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving at the point. And Adams with the slam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Second team foul.
Here's Durant. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. That's good. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the night.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Love the pass to LeBron. Screen by Jones. The drive by James. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder trailing by 7. Dishes it to Ibaka. And stolen by James. Up the floor. Irving kicks to LeBron. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
On the wing, Irving. Six on the shot clock. From D, James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And one thing we know is that across the board in the NBA, attendance is up all over. Franchise values are also at an all-time high. Overseas, the game continues to grow as well.
The Thunder making a switch here. Morrow's checked in. Here's Westbrook. He's got 9. And the media deal in play says a lot about the popularity. It's not just broadcast. Fans are showing up as well.
Sellouts were at a record 700 last season, Kevin. The previous record was 676. Almost 22 million regular season fans. That's a big number.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
That's a 2 from Smith. The shot misses. And the Thunder going the other way now. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Shots good by Waiters.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Westbrook with the steal. The finish. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
James misses.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close. You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Feeds it to Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grind-it-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 9.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Russell Westbrook. Irving kicks to Smith. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Ibaka. Andre Robertson comes in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Ring shot on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The drive by LeBron. Yes! And the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Foy from long range. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Cavaliers ahead, up by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And so it's Cleveland with it. Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Foyle is out there with Roberson. And it's Singler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. That's a 2 from Smith. Love. Irving kicks to LeBron. Out to Smith. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Foy dishes to Robertson. And Adams kicks to Foy. The feed to Cantor. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Singler for 3. The Cavaliers leading by 4. LeBron James on the wing. From the corner. The shot no good.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka, he's jacked in for Cantor. Durant comes in for Singler. Dion Waiters checked in for Andre Robertson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency.
Oh!
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And Westbrook, here we go. Outside for Durant. He dishes it to Westbrook. Off target from outside. Cleveland leading by 4. LeBron passes to Irving. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Cleveland.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mozgov, he's checked in for James Jones. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Jefferson's checked in for James. And it's Amon jumping in for J.R. Smith. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Irving kicks to Love. LeBron drives in the corner. Smith with it. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Pass to Waiters. For 3, Westbrook. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the pass to Love. Outside Irving. There's the 3. Here's Thompson. Count the bucket. And now an 8-point Cleveland lead.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's off as well, so he misses both. Cleveland leading by 8. Smith drives in, takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Smith's got 7 points here in this quarter. Can they get it? And Westbrook gets it to go.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time. Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Cleveland.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And by way of consistent adjustments in this season series, they're going to come away with another victory tonight, completing a 3-zip sweep for the year against the Thunder.
No surprise here, just a big-time performance for LeBron James. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. And both free throws good for Westbrook. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Irving against Westbrook. Here's Thompson, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
DJ Khaled. Convict music. We the best. Yeah. We taking over. Listen. Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on to North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman, Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing and spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel and switch it. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spread out with it. Say you need I said, I get it. If you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Black flag, we rich. Yeah.
Listen.
Bounce, it's what I does. I get money every day I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. To ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine, that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie in my city. Please don't fit it. Hit 'em too. The bread and get stupid. Silly. Money that come, run it like water. Mommy so hot. Miami on fire, you better be. Might get from the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in,
Cause we
strip routes,
taking
follow.
over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
Back when you see, better duck like the Mac, got an east pass. What? I don't give a f***, I run these streets, y'all talk that, I want that beef. I'ma tell you like a G told me, they'll come back quick if cash rule everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace, you can see me in that Porsche GT, coming down Sunset, sitting on D, feeling like Pac, all eyes on me, fresh bandana and them bad trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Cali, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally
If you
free.
want to, we can supply you.
Well, fans, thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Hill, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Spurs were handed a loss when they went up against the Cavaliers. And so with that loss, evening the series up here at 1-1, we look to this game to decide who has the upper hand in this matchup.
And I know that's a game they'd like to forget. Sort of a tough day for them all the way around.
I don't see any reason they won't be able to rebound from it quickly, though. Quite honestly, I think this is a resilient squad, and they'll bounce back quickly.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Parker, following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And one thing that everybody loves about Coach Pop is his frankness. You get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Smith, the pass to Irving. There's the dish to LeBron. Irving against Parker. Front pass the arc. Cleveland the rebound. And here's Love from the arc. Nice D from Duncan.